second Slipknot song we got for today is Disasterpiece. I was thinking, like, I swear I did this one before because that looks familiar, but I'm thinking I've just done other songs from Iowa that has this picture there. Because I don't recognize the lyrics or anything, and I went back on my channel and looked through and it's not in there, so there we are. The lyrics themselves, which, oh, I forgot on the last one to say to skip the lyrics, so skip the lyrics. I guess I'll put a number up on the last one. So this is from Iowa, again, 2001. Some of the lyrics are interesting. So I was looking at some different, I'm like, usually I can find a quote or something from like Corey or somebody who says what the song is about. And a disaster piece, I mean, a masterpiece is like a great work of art or a great, accomplishment. So I'm assuming a disaster piece is the opposite of that. Just something that went totally wrong, which I saw, and I don't know, I think Urban Dictionary, anybody can enter things, but any great work that is fraught with unfixed mistakes, bugs, bad decisions, and lost potential, which would make sense. But anyway, I found a couple of different ideas on what it's about. I'll go back over the lyrics in a second. So this person right here says it's about a man who gives everything he has to a person emotionally, and then the person leaves them in the cold, dead world, unloved, tortured. So the first thought is to take revenge, maybe kill, but then that would prove nothing, so he decides to return the favor, so to speak, by killing the person with guilt and showing that, it hasn't affected him, even though he really is dead inside. And I don't know why my phone keeps turning on. Stop it.
Okay, you can change this off.
Okay, so I don't know, it keeps turning on. Okay, anyway. So he knows the relationship is over, she's breaking up, he's saying he doesn't need her pity and that he has been gone in her eyes for a while. Now she's just killing him to make sure that he's not there anymore. Which could be the most popular one that I've seen on every single, except for that one, is that Corey Taylor's reminiscing about a bully who used to pick on him. Taylor often talks about how his disgust for bullies and anyone who uses their strength to hurt people who don't deserve it. In this song, he has finally snapped and is letting loose his aggression, singing about his desire to kill this guy and make him feel the pain he has inflicted. Which, I think I would identify more with that second one about being picked on. Because, as you know, since I've started this channel, I've talked a lot about that, being bullied. And that's like a lot of the reason why I have this anxiety that I absolutely hate. See about Corey's bullying experience, letting all the anger out, pointed at people who are bullies or judgmental. Goodness, sorry. Allergies. I know I say that every time, but I always have allergies. Sometimes, especially after it rains, it gets worse. And then I sound like I'm going through puberty or something. I mean, because a lot of these, it does sound like an angry song. And I know Iowa is one of the heavier albums, so it could be an angry song. I've heard a lot of controversy with this one too, but yeah. Just people taking revenge, actually taking revenge on other people. And I don't think I ever wanted revenge. It did cause a lot of anger just because, like, why? But I don't know, I was soft, I guess, because I always wanted to be their friends. I always wanted to know why they hated me so much, and why they treated me like that, because I thought, I was like, you know, I want to be their friend. Like, what can I do? Like, how can, and a lot of it was because I thought maybe, because the, you know, a religious thing they're like, and my parents as well, they were always talking about, well, it's not right for them to do that, and it's, you know, stuff like that. But I always thought, you know, because you're like, usually they show you those videos about bullies that have a horrible life, and so then I guess that's what made it kind of okay for me to get through it, was because I'm like, okay, what if they're going through something worse? What if they're, you know, and I kept trying to be friends. I wanted to know what was making them do that so I could help them, but yeah, I don't know. I never found out for a lot of them, but okay, anyway, if that's what either one of those is what the song is about, if it's not, if you know of any direct quotes, let me know. Okay, I'm like bracing because it says Iowa, so I'm like, oh, okay. The last Iowa song I listened to was like, wow! There we go. Woo! Both sides. Definitely sounds angry. Something I'm just thinking, I'm like, you gotta be careful what kids listen to, what kid music, especially certain kids. Just with the controversy over the song, because I've read a few articles. Like, if I would have listened to this when I was a kid, I don't know. I think my mindset was just different, but I can see how kids that have been bullied would take this to heart. Whereas, like, right now, reading the lyrics, I think it's well, not a disaster piece, it's a masterpiece of just describing that anger, and what you felt like, just kind of getting those emotions out. And that's, like, I guess I'm, I wouldn't describe myself as mature, but I guess I am mature enough to kind of see that in the lyrics now, and not, yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. 5 minutes, whoa.
Inside another dream that never ended to be realized. What the fuck are you looking at? I tell you what you're looking at. Everyone you ever fucking loved on. Look at my eyes for the odds are difficult. I can feel it underneath like a miracle. Everybody in the world needs more.
is that him doing those screams? I haven't heard him do those. It's almost like layered, and it's like very demonic, but I haven't heard that. I haven't heard him do that, and maybe I just haven't heard the right songs yet. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I didn't know he could do that. I assume that's him. Those drums, though.
Describe me somewhere between screaming and crying. I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay. When do I get to know why? The sort of what I try. I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay.
Are those the other band members in the background just making those, like, what do you even call them? Screams, cries out, rah! Raging. Wow, it's already been 3 minutes. Dang.
Pull your hands away. I'm gone. Goodbye. So depressing. Withering away. Take a look inside. My soul is missing. All I have is dead, so I'll take you with me. Feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case. I feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case. Don't kill me just in case. Everything around me's mine. Can't see the stars in my eyes. I'm not about to pay.
Or is that not him? Is that the whole band doing the... Because it sounded like a whole bunch of voices that time. Before it just sounded like he was doing it. But is it all of them doing it? Let me hear that again, at least this part. Sounds like all of them.
I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay. Is there another way to live? Cause it's the only way to die. I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay. God. No. 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 No, not about to pay. I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay. Supposed to buy.
No ads. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was as heavy as I thought it was going to be. So, which is actually doesn't seem as heavy to me anymore. Guess I'm getting used to it. Yeah. Okay, so I think I pretty much said everything I needed to during the 14 minutes worth. So I mean, although that was like a 5 minute, that was a really fast 5 minutes, but but yeah, nice. We're getting there. Now I can go and watch other people react to these songs, and I can get more familiarized with them, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so comment and like and subscribe and come say hello on my social media. This is the last month to send anything to the P.O. box. I can't afford to keep it open, especially if there's nothing coming. So if you're going to do something, do it now. Maybe someday I'll open it again, and which means I'll have to go back and kind of like what do you call it, tweak the ones that say to do that, because I don't have it anymore. And then, oh yeah, Patreon, I'm thinking of making polls for songs for everybody to vote on. So if you want to join that, then one of these days I'm going to start putting some polls up. So, and that's all I got for this. So I'll see everybody next time.